This one's not. This one's okay. This speech is all right. Is everybody, wait. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm going to do my advocacy speech today on the 4-day work week. Imagine waking up on a Friday morning knowing you don't have to work. You're not sick. You're not on vacation. You're just free to rest, recharge, spend time with family, or pursue something meaningful. That's not fantasy. That's the promise of a 4-day work week. For most of us, that idea feels radical, maybe even impossible. But a century ago, so did the weekend itself. When Henry Ford first proposed a 5-day work week in the 1920s, business leaders called it reckless. Now it's standard. For decades, we've accepted the 5-day grind as normal, but normal doesn't mean optimal. Mounting evidence shows that working fewer days can actually make us more productive, more focused, and far healthier. In global trials, from Iceland to UK, companies that shifted to a 4-day work week saw productivity stay the same or even improve. According to a 2022 study from the University of Cambridge and Autonomy, 92% of UK companies that piloted a 4-day work week chose to keep it after the trial ended. A 2023 report from Boston College found similar results. This isn't just about efficiency, it's about humanity. Burnout is at an all-time high. People are exhausted, disconnected, and feel overwhelmed. A 4-day work week gives us back time to care for our families, time to rest, time to live. That's not luxury, it's a necessity. Think about what we could do with one more day each week. You can catch up on rest, help a neighbor, or finally start that project that's been sitting on your list. That's not laziness, it's living. I see it every day. Friends, coworkers, even myself, pushing through fatigue because the system demands it. We treat exhaustion like a badge of honor instead of a warning sign. Yet when we're constantly drained, we make more mistakes, we lose creativity, and forget what it feels like to enjoy the work we do. Sometimes critics say it's unrealistic. Some critics say it's unrealistic, that not every industry can adapt. And they're right. This isn't a one-size-fits-all, but flexibility is key. Some companies can rotate teams, others can compress hours. The point isn't rigid uniformity. It's rethinking what work-life balance actually means. Let's also take a look at the benefits beyond productivity. Studies show shorter weeks reduce healthcare costs, lower carbon emissions from commuting, and strengthen families. Because parents are spending more time at home with their kids, communities are reconnecting, and people are volunteering to create or contribute in any way they can that the constant grind doesn't allow. If we truly believe in mental health, family, and sustainability, we must prioritize those values in how we structure work. The 4-day work week isn't just about a schedule change, it's a cultural shift. It says we value people over metrics and trust workers to deliver results without micromanagement. And yes, there are challenges: coverage, coordination, adaptation, but every major workplace innovation, from remote work to parental leave, face resistance. Change is hard, but stagnation is worse. What kind of future do we want, right? One where we work to live or we live to work. The 4-day work week isn't a shortcut. It's a smarter path, a path that honors ambition